What's up? What's up? What's up out there again? My Facebook peeps, it's your man JC Rev, Doc Brother Carswell, all that, and a bag of chips, Lay's, in particular. So, coming back at you, and I just want to get rid of this whole mystery God. See, I'm gonna destroy that mystery God concept once and for all. I'm going to destroy your belief in a mystery God, so that you can get up and do something for your damn self. The movie All Eyes on Me, which is the movie about Tupac Shakur, who I talked about in my last Facebook Live. When I said that his mother, Afeni Shakur, she named him after a Peruvian Inca warrior who fought against the Spanish. Tupac was not named after an African, an Egyptian, a Ghanaian, or Nigerian. Tupac was named after an Inca warrior, Tupac Amaru, who fought against the Spanish. What's up, my brother? And so let's talk about Tupac's trial, because I'm going to talk about the legal system. Tupac's trial, 1994. Okay. He got charged with illegal touching. He didn't get charged with sodomy because he didn't sodomize the female. The two guys in the other room sodomized the female. Tupac was in the other room. He did not partake in the activity. Okay. All this is on court transcripts, court documents. He said that the girl gave him fellatio a couple of nights before in the club. And yeah, they had sex. But that night, the two guys in the other room, they sodomized her. And Tupac was in the other room. So she got mad because Tupac didn't do nothing about it or didn't say nothing about it. So now let's talk about it. The two guys who sodomized her did not get charged. Let me say it again. Remember the famous interview Tupac did? He said, wait, the guys that did this. He said, I'm charged with being in cahoots. Not doing the actual crime, but I'm charged with being cahoots. I'm charged with just being there. Huh? He said, so why am I getting charged? Because I'm Tupac Shakur? Why am I getting indicted? Because I'm Tupac Shakur? Okay. So his ultimate charge was illegal touching. He got charged to 4.5 years, a $2 million bond, and got sentenced to a maximum security prison with killers. Let me say it again. To show you ain't no mystery God. All you niggas talking about karma, God, all that bullshit, it's bullshit. Man runs the planet. People make the decisions. So the judge sentenced him to 4.5 years, a $2 million bond for illegal touching. You don't even get a $2 million bond for a murder case. Let me say it again. You don't even get a $2 million bond for a murder case. High profile murder cases don't get $2 million bonds. But he got a $2 million bond, sentenced to 4.5 years, and got sentenced to a maximum security men's prison with murderers. So you tell me it wasn't a setup. Because what they thought, okay, while he's behind bars, he may get sodomized himself. And after those 4.5 years, when he gets out, he's going to be irrelevant and people are going to be done forgot about him. Because the other guys never got charged. So let's look up the statutes for illegal touching in the state of New York in 1994. What would be the sentence for illegal touching in the state of New York in 1994? See, I know y'all niggas, y'all don't like to be that thorough because you're emotional. Because you pussies. Let me say it again. You pussies, you cowards, and you emotional. You bitches. Yeah, I said it. Niggas today are bitches. Women today got more heart than niggas out here. Let me say it again. The niggas today, because the men have been effeminized, so the men are bitches, and the women got more heart, more blood pumping through their heart than the men do. So, the sentence for illegal touching was 12 months probation. Illegal touching. He didn't get charged with sodomy. He got charged with illegal touching. And at that time in 1994 in the state of New York, if you got charged with illegal touching, it would be 12 months probation. So why did he get 4.5 years or $2 million fine and sentenced to a maximum security prison with killers? Ask yourself that question. First of all, they thought Tupac was going to be done. Because what label was Tupac signed to when he went to prison? Interscope. And Interscope was the parent company for who? Death Row Records. So why did Suge have to bail him out and not Jimmy Iovine, the owner of Interscope, who Tupac was signed to? Let me say it again. While Tupac was locked up, he had the #1 album in the country. He's the first and only artist to ever have a #1 album while being incarcerated. But while he was locked up for the 11 months, he had the #1 album in the country. He was signed to Interscope Records. Why didn't Jimmy Iovine go and bond him out? Because Jimmy Iovine just said recently he was told not to. He said so he gave the $2 million to Suge Knight and said, you go bond him out. But what you don't know, before Suge even ever showed up, who was Tupac dating at the time? He was dating Quincy Jones' daughter. And Quincy Jones' daughter put together the $2 million, but her daddy told her to sit her ass down. Let me say it again. Tupac was dating Quincy Jones' daughter at the time, and she had put together the $2 million to go bond him out, and her daddy told her no. Quincy Jones told her no. Because the word had been put out, like Jimmy Iovine said, don't fuck with Tupac. But some of you niggas out here talking about Tupac was a CIA asset. Okay, anyway. So, that's because you don't know who his stepfather was, Mutulu Shakur. When Assata Shakur and 2 other brothers in the Black Panther Party got pulled over in 1973 in New Jersey, and the New Jersey PD pulled out guns on them. The brothers, the 2 Black Panthers, they pulled out guns, shot the police officers. Now, Assata didn't shoot anybody, but she got charged with the crime too. So then she got sentenced to a maximum security all-men's prison in 1976. In 1978, her brother, Mutulu Shakur, and other brothers broke her out of prison. Let me say it again. They broke her out of prison in 1978. You niggas, all you gonna do is march and protest. You ain't finna break nobody out of prison. Y'all talking about Dr. York and Larry Hoover and all these political prisoners and Imam Jamil. You go break them out. You love them, put your life on the line. Because that means Mutulu and them other brothers had to be willing to sacrifice their life to get their sister out. Because why the hell was she in an all-men's prison? Ain't no God. Now, yeah, I said it. I know, oh, he going to hell. Oh, lightning gonna strike. Oh, my God. You, God, and the devil. Say it again. You are both God and the devil. You are both darkness and light. It's all on you. Ain't nobody coming out the sky. Ain't nobody coming out the ground. It's all on you. If it's meant to be, it's up to we. Let me say it again. If it's meant to be, it's up to we. But you scared because you a punk and you a pussy. And that's why I speak like this. Because you ain't going to do shit. All you going to do is suffer peacefully and go to the church and go to the mosque and go to the conscience meeting and talk shit. But ain't going to do shit. When the white man left Europe, he came to Africa and America and kicked our ass. That wasn't a defensive maneuver. He was on the offensive because he heard it was gold and advanced civilizations. And he came and kicked our ass and made songs about it. The Star Spangled Banner. Created holidays around kicking me and your ass. When the Arabs left Mecca and Medina in 642 AD and kicked African ass, that wasn't a defensive maneuver. That was an offensive maneuver. And they made holidays around it. But you scared to shed blood. You scared to take a life. Because God said thou shalt not kill when he murdered millions in the Old Testament. If you believe that narrative. If you follow that narrative. So, when Tupac got out of prison, Suge Knight bailed him out. Put up the $2 million. Bailed him out. Tupac went on a rampage. But because before he got locked up, before the Quad Studio shooting, Tupac was like, all power to the people. After that, he was like, I don't bail fresh out of jail, California screaming. Huh? Because he said his first interview out, when he was with the Caucasian woman at MTV, she said, what's the number one thing you learn about being incarcerated? He said, I'm out here trying to act like an angel in a world full of devils. Huh? I'm out here all about my people when my people got me locked up. My people shot me. My people tried to rob me. And that's why he said in the song, Only God Can Judge Me Now. He said, they tell me it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. And niggas don't want to take responsibility for what they do. Because it ain't the white man no more. It ain't never been the white man. It's been us. We the ones sell each other out. We the ones don't support black businesses. We the ones don't hold each other accountable. It's on us. It ain't the white man, ain't the Asian, ain't the Jew, ain't the Arab, ain't the Indian. It's us. We the ones won't spend $99 to change their life. It's on us. So I'm here to wake your ass up. Wake up. Been sleeping too long. Stop suffering peacefully. Go out and take it. Go out and take what you want. like Rat Brown said, aka Imam Jamil, in The Politics of Education in 1970. He said, I was neither represented nor was I there when the laws of this land was crafted. He said, so I'm neither legally nor morally bound by them. Johnny Cochran showed you how to do it. But Johnny learned it from Malcolm. Let me say it again. Johnny Cochran told you the only way you can beat the system as a black man, you got to put the prosecution on trial. Let me say it again. He told you that the only way you can beat the system as a black man, you got to put the prosecution on trial. But he got that from Malcolm, because Malcolm was the first black leader to put America on trial when he got America off their moral high ground and exposed them. He said, how the hell you gonna be the moral authority when you broke every law that you put me in jail for? You broke every one of them laws to establish the land and to establish the country. You stole, you raped, you robbed, you murdered. Huh? You killed 100 million Native Americans, which was us. You killed 80 million buffalo. Huh? You stole the land. You broke every treaty. You raped and robbed and pillaged. But now you put me in jail for doing the same thing. He said, get off your moral high ground. Because there's not one good on this planet. No, not one. Ain't nobody good. But that's what niggas think. That's why niggas judge each other. That's why niggas put each other down. That's why niggas talk about each other. Because they think they good or they better. No, nigga, you shit just like I do. You piss just like I do. You put on your pants just like I do. You don't fuck like I do. Because I fuck. Y'all niggas playing with the pussy. Playing with money. Playing with food. Them are three things that I was taught never to play with. Pussy, money, and food. But anyway, that's another message. So that's why women today, they don't get down with alpha males. They like punks who so-called thugs. Let me say it again. Women today don't like alpha males. They like punks who so-called thugs, who won't fight the system, who won't learn the system, who won't form an LLC, who won't legitimize themselves, who won't come together and invest money and buy property. Them the kind of niggas you like. So check your pussy. If you talking about you keep attracting no good ass niggas, check your pussy. Maybe your pussy ain't no good. Yeah, I said it. Huh? Shit, you listen to Cardi B and Migos. They saying worse shit than that. If you want to consider that bad and a curse word. No, a curse is what you saying to yourself on a daily basis when you say I'm broke, busted, disgusted, I don't have nothing. Shit don't never go my way. That's a curse word. Shit and fuck and pussy ain't a curse word. And motherfucker, them ain't curse words. A curse word is when you don't speak blessings over your life and over the life of your children and over the life of your family. That's a curse word. Got to change the narrative. Change your mind. Change your thinking. But again, Johnny Cochran told you, the only way you can beat the system, you got to put the system or the prosecution on trial. So the first thing he did, he dug up dirt on Mark Furman, who was the lead witness for the prosecution. So he dug up the dirt, because you have to know, the judge sits in the seat of Osiris. The prosecutor and the bailiff is Anubis. The stenographer is Tahuti of Thoth. And the 12 jurors are the 12 netters of the 12 lesser gods of Kemet or Egypt. So it's a ritual going on. That's why you get summoned to court. So what you have to do, hire you an attorney, not the public pretender. Hire you an attorney, plead not guilty, and say, I want a jury trial. So then the judge is going to tell you, I can put you on the calendar for 6 months from now or a year from now. So while you're out on bond out, while you're out on bond, then you dig up all the dirt on the prosecutor and their witnesses. Let me say it again. Then you dig up all the dirt on the prosecutor and all of their witnesses. Because it's a game. But they're not telling you it's a game. You play tennis on the court and you use a racket. The court system is a racket. And you got to learn how to play the game. So when you dig up all the dirt on them, you take the emphasis off of you. See, a good attorney knows this. They never let their client take the stand. So they take the emphasis off of you and put it on the defense. And put it on the prosecution. Put it on the witnesses. And you discredit them. That's how you get off. That's how you beat the system. So that's why after the OJ trial, you went from being innocent to proven guilty. Now you guilty and you got to prove yourself innocent. So now you got to go 5 times as hard when you go to court. When you facing an indictment. You got to go hard in the paint. Because they don't give a fuck about you. See, back in the day, judges and prosecutors didn't play games with people's livelihood. Today, you get pulled over, your license suspended, you ain't got no insurance, you going to jail, get a ticket and a fine. You spend 30 days in jail, now you done lost your job, your apartment, your car, everything. They done fucked up your livelihood. Back in the day, they knew better because gangsters would hotwire their car to get bombed. Let me say it again. Judges and prosecutors back in the day didn't play these fuck games like they do today. Because they knew back in the day, Meyer Lansky, Bugsy Siegel, Lucky Luciano, they knew that the gangsters didn't play. And either you were going to play ball with them or you were going to go and crank your car one day and it was going to explode. But y'all scared to get on that kind of shit today because y'all pussies. And you'll let anybody play with your livelihood because you believe in a God that don't even believe in you. So what you gonna do? You gonna get up, get out, and get something? Is you gonna make some shit happen? Because see, I'm bigger than this body. Let me say, I'm more expansive than this anatomy. See, my influence is worldwide. So I don't fear death, I don't fear imprisonment. I don't fear those two things. But them the two main things they hold over the black man's head in America. The fear of death and the fear of imprisonment. Everybody gonna die. Death is the only undefeated foe. And if you ain't got $10 million, you in prison. Let me say it again. If you ain't got $10 million, you are in prison. So what the hell you afraid of? Because if they lock me up, guess what? I'll write books. I'll take over the jail. And you have to understand it, and you have to live with that passion. That's all there is passion. Ain't no peace. It's just passion. Peace is an illusion. It's passion. What are you passionate about? What will you kill for? What will you die for? What will you live for? I know a lot of y'all like, damn, I ain't never heard nobody speak like that before. Yeah, I know. Because all your so-called leaders and teachers and preachers and doctors and this, they just telling you how to go along to get along. Oh, you want to have peace. Well, it can't be no peace without war. So if you're ready to get down with the get down, come join the Taui Mastermind Group. I just gave y'all free game on how to beat the court system. Huh? These are just some of the things you learn by being a member of the Mastermind Group. So come on, join the Mastermind Group today, only $99. If you're ready to join, put your email address down in the comment section below. I've seen the information, and come on, get on board. Get your credit together. I just told you the other day, the fastest way to build your credit is to get one of your relatives or friends to add you on one of their credit cards as an authorized user. You don't get a card, but you get, every time they make a payment, that goes to your credit report. So guess what? When they add you as authorized user within 30 days, your score is going to jump from 30 to 50 points. Between 30 and 50 points. Give you free game. You want to get a loan from the bank? Go to the bank, open up a checking account with $500, wait a week, go back in that bank, tell them you want to borrow $500 against that deposit. So they will use that $500 deposit as collateral. Huh? Another way to build credit. Huh? Stop waiting on somebody to do for you what you can only do for yourself. It is not the job of the oppressor to free the oppressed. Those who oppress you are not going to free you because it's not in their best interests. Only we can free ourselves. So when you're ready to get down with the movement, let us know. This your man, JC. Peace, one money, and we out.